What's up, guys? DJ here at Top Deck Cards and Games, and today I'm going to do a deck profile for Dark Synchro. It's a combo deck, just summons a lot of Omegas, kind of a common theme in decks that I like. But yeah, so it's a Synchron combo deck. You summon Hyper Librarian, draw through most of your deck with this pile of extra deck value, and try to Omega your opponent 3 times, trish them, and then DDR back in Omega. So our goal is to just loop all 5 cards out of our opponent's hand turn 1. If they max see us, we're going to try to deck them out using our left leaders and stuff. That one takes a little more practice to get down. I've been trying to get it so I'm getting stuck normally with 2 or 3 cards left in my opponent's deck, but with some practice and a little bit better technical play, I think you can get all 40. First, most important card in the deck, we have 3 Blackman Gofu, the Vague Shadow. Gofu is just super key as a level 5 tuner that we can just special summon for free. This deck's going to get a lot better with the release of the Instant Fusion guy. That's just another Gofu, since we'll have another combo starter. We also have 3 copies of Destiny Hero Malicious. We have a lot of ways to dump this guy, and we're going to use him to just fuel our Omega summons. So we have a ton of ways to dump him. We have 3 Grepher and 3 Armageddon Knight, and 2 Summoner Monks to get them. We're just maxing out on the openers for our combo. We're looking to open Gofu plus one of these cards in order to dump Level Leader. And from there we'll be able to go off. I'll walk us through the start of the combo in a second. 2 copies of Level Leader. You can make a pretty strong argument for playing 3 of these cards, just because you never want to lose all of them to pots or anything, and if you open Grepher plus Level Leader, it's really strong. But you don't actually need all 3 copies ever, so I've stuck with 2. 2 copies of Plague Spreader Zombie, just another Dark that we can dump. It's a tuner, it's got a lot of value in the deck, being able to use your Armageddon and Grepher effects as the game goes on to pump out more Synchros. 1 Glow Bulb, just a powerful tuner. 1 Jet Synchron, another powerful tuner that we can dump with Excel Synchron. Then 1 Red Resonator and 1 Synchron Resonator. We have 2 copies of Resonator Call in the deck, and these cards both help us go off a little bit more. So I have 3 copies of Allure of Darkness. Like I said, the next Dark Synchro, we have almost all dark monsters in our deck. Allure's going to help us dig through to dig towards our Gofus or dump effects. 3 Potted Desire, just help us dig through the deck again. Like I said, help us find our combo pieces. This card can be a little bit of a double-edged sword. Double-edged sword in here because we have so many low count combo pieces. Or if you remove a copy of Malicious, it's kind of detrimental. It's fine as long as you don't remove 2 copies. If you remove 1 copy of Mally, no big deal. If you remove 2 copies, it's awkward. If you remove 3 copies, it's better than 2, since you don't have a dead Mally in the deck. Same thing if you remove all your level leaders, it's a kind of a bad time. And the most awkward one is if you remove your Jet Synchron, because then your Excel Synchron is basically worthless. But drawing 2 cards is too powerful to pass up on. 3 Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion just lets us get into our extra deck more often. Nodin plus tuners just extend your play so well. 2 Resonator Call. It's not worth playing 3 in the deck, I don't believe anyway, but being able to get Red Resonator and Synchron Resonator is really important. If you can actually lead your play off with Red Resonator, to summon your Armageddon Knight or Grepher, that's pretty powerful. So 2 copies of DDR also. DDR serves 2 purposes in the deck. It's an extender for our plays, setting us up, being able to discard being able to discard Plagues and Mallies, but also lets us get Omega to get the last card of our opponent's hand. So when you have 4 out of their hand already by Omegaing 3 times and trishing, you DDR for Omega to get the 5th card out. Then we just have some power spells. We have Foolish Burial and 1-for-1 to get our combo going. Roto for an additional copy of Armageddon Knight / Grepher. Upstart Goblins for playing a smaller deck, and Soul Charge because in a deck like this is just game. The way you draw through your whole deck with Hyper Librarian, you're very likely to find Soul Charge, and once you do so, it's pretty impossible to not go off. Just to go over the basic kind of start of the combo, we're just going to go with us opening Gofu and Armageddon Knight. Special Gofu, don't do anything. You choose not to get the token since they're going to kind of just fill our board up. Summon Armageddon, he jumps Level Leader. Excuse me. Level Leader comes back, reduces Gofu's level to 4. You synchro those guys. For Excel Synchron. Excel Synchron's effect, you dump Jet Synchron to dump or level him up to 6. You bring back Level Leader, drop him back down to 5. Bring back Jet Synchron, discard whatever card from your hand, whatever you have. If you have a Malicious in your hand or something, it's extra value, but you work with whatever you get. We're just going to say we have, because we had a 5-card opening hand, so we have 2 cards in our hand right now. You pitch 1 to summon back Jet Synchron. Summon Hyper Librarian. Use the Excel Synchron and Level Eater to summon Coral Dragon. Draw a card for our Hyper Librarian. Bring back Level Eater again. Lowering Coral Dragon. Synchro them. For starters, Charge Warrior. And then Librarian, Charge Warrior, and Coral Dragon all trigger. So we get to draw 3 more cards. So just from that opening, we now have a 6-card hand. We have Level Eater in our graveyard. And we have Hyper Librarian and Stardust Charge in play. So we're able to really go off from here, whether it's by finding a Resonator call and summoning Synchron Resonator, or like 1-for-1, or Bulb, whatever you have. And then you can go from there and make Omegas and loop your opponent's hand up. And that's pretty much all we're trying to do with this. We'll go through the extra now too, since it's pretty key for a lot of those combos. We have... We sort it because I'm OCD. Okay. Nutritiala, it's one of the cards out of our opponent's hand to start the game. It's also just the most powerful Synchro monster, really. It clears your opponent's board and their hand. Like, that's just nuts. 3 Omega. Important for looping out their hand. 1 Crystal Wing. This is the weakest card in the extra deck I've found so far. I'm not positive it should be here rather than like a Herald of Arclight or Scarlight or something. But it is pretty powerful. Ancient Fairy Dragon, also a key combo piece. Because of the special summon effect, you get to get another monster out of your hand to use to Synchro, so just has a lot of value in that aspect. Charge Warrior, which we already talked about. Coral Dragon. This card's also very key when you're going second, because you get to pitch cards from your hand to pop cards on your opponent's board, so it's actually one of the most useful cards for grinding through back rows. Excel Synchron, Hyper Librarian, Tetsunoko. Just another way we can bridge our plays with Level Eater to create a tuner. Lets you kind of modulate your levels well so you can get the right cards out of your extra deck. And 2 copies of Formula Synchron. Again, with Level Eater, this is another one that lets us kind of create tuners of the most applicable level for us. It also lets us just get a lot of cards. If you have Librarian in play, this is drawing 2 every time. Then we have 2 non-synchros. We have Beatrice, which you can make using Charge Warrior and Malicious, or a level down guy with Level Eater and Malicious. And then you can dump like Plague or Blow Up All with its effects so that you're able to continue your plays. And we have Nodin for our instant fusions. But yeah, this is just a deck I've been playing for fun. I think it's a really sweet deck. If you're looking for something different to play right now, I would recommend it. It's a ton of fun to play. It's very challenging to play through your opponent's back rows with it, so I think that's one of the most fun parts about playing the deck. But yeah, you guys should check it out. It's a ton of fun, even if you're just going to Goldfish with it especially, because it kind of interacting is so frustrating playing it. If you can just go first and go through the process of taking your opponent's hand out, that's almost more fun. But yeah, thanks a ton for watching, guys. I will have more Yu-Gi-Oh content coming soon. If there's anything you guys want to see or want to talk about, any suggestions for the deck especially, let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching.